Welcome to the Daily Tap, where I invite you to come on in. I've saved you a seat and step out of your busy mind and your hectic days and tap into some calm as we use the emotional freedom technique, EFT tapping, and an affirmation inspired from an oracle card. So, EFT tapping is an amazing mind body tool that is truly potent. It's clinically, scientifically proven and evidence based, and all you need are your fingertips. So it's self administered, it's very, very powerful. And tapping will help you instantly turn off that stress, buffer it down, relax your nervous system, allow your body and mind to release that stress, to let go of emotional and physical pain. So tune in as we go on to create this amazing connection for you. We're spreading this around the world and you are part of it. Take responsibility for your own well-being as we dive in. So remember too that this is so easy. All you need to do is have a couple fingertips, tap where I tap, repeat what I say, and see how you feel. So let's take a nice grounding breath. If you're able, feel your feet on the floor and the support of the chair you're in. And just check in with your body. Where might you be holding stress today? Where are you feeling any tightness, discomfort, unease? Anything just sort of feeling out of sorts? Just feel into it. See how intense it is. It's all welcome here, very safe. And I'm going to draw a card for the collective and always for our highest good and greatest joy, for the highest good and joy of all. If you have a specific issue that you're working on, keep it an open-ended question and asking Spirit, what do you need to know today? And as I pull the card, I want you to notice what happens in your body because it will react. Just notice. Today, we're bringing you this deck stepped forward for us today. The Sacred Medicine Oracle from Asha Frost. And inside the box, I always like to read those if there is a message there. Medicine Keeper, Visionary Wise One, you are invited to rise into your remembering. Because everything we need truly is within us. We are connected, all of us, to universal consciousness. We are one, and we can get the help we need in any way. So let's draw a card and see what we get. Please, dear Spirit, what do we need to know? What do we need to hear today? Oh, this is cool. It's storytelling, connection. Beautiful image, kind of the grandmother storyteller there next to the fire. What a beautiful image too, right? Okay, so let me find that for us. And number 20. Okay, connection. I'm going to read from the guidebook for us, and I want you to just kind of focus in on this image. Notice if anything is shifting in your body. Okay, connection. Traditionally, winter was when we told our stories. I don't know where you are in the world, but it is still winter here where I am. Wisdom was passed down from one generation to the next during these times. and many of our teachings were passed down orally. This medicine card comes forward today to remind you of the potent stories your family history holds. In these stories, there are medicine ways, teachings of your lineage, and traditional knowledge that is waiting to be uncovered. This medicine card asks you to do some familial research at this time. Sit with an elder in your family and ask them to tell you their favorite stories. If this is not accessible to you, ask for the information to come through your dreams, visions, and inner knowing. Write down what you discover. Think about the favorite stories of your childhood, the stories told to you by your loved ones, and all the teachings passed down to you about your heritage. There is gold waiting in the mind to be mined there, and you are being welcomed forward as a wisdom keeper of family knowledge and tradition. Storytelling is a way to remember who we truly are, and this card is calling you home to your most authentic self. There's a sacred ceremony. One of your favorite relatives who has passed on to the spirit world walks you into a room with a fireplace. It's cozy, warming, and welcoming. They pour you a cup of tea, and you can smell the medicinal plants that have been infused into this drink. As you take a sip, the stories of your past, present, and future come flooding into your heart, blood memory, and mind. These are the stories that need to be shared, and you make a commitment to your relative that you will offer these in some way. These stories are now rooted within. Your voice is the medium to share them. And there's a healing affirmation for us, which I will take you through tapping on. The stories held in my memories are waiting to be revealed. I am a wisdom keeper for my lineage. So think about that. Do you have access to the elders of your family? Are you like me, where they have passed and I can link into them through my memories and my dreams? I'm trying to bring some of those up now because I am writing my second book and working with the inner child, but using my own life story. So it's a memoir of sorts with hopefully some lessons, self-help as well. But I digress. Let's get into the tapping. So remember that it's very simple to just tap along with me. We'll start at the eyebrow point right here at the end of the brow. You can use your right or your left hand or both. It doesn't matter because these points run right down the center of our body and they're all connected. So we absolutely can do just one side. It works that way. All right. And just follow. Okay. Eyebrow point and repeat after me. The stories side of the eye held in my memories under the eye are waiting under the nose to be revealed. Chin. I am a wisdom keeper. Collarbones. For my lineage. Under the arm. The stories held in my memories. Top of the head. Are waiting to be revealed. Okay, and let's seal that in. Sixth chakra in the middle of the forehead. And so it is. Amen. That's all there is to it. What did you take from this? How did it feel? How is the tapping for you? Check in with your body now. Feel a little bit less stressed. As always, you can keep tapping. Sometimes we just use our whole hand across the breastbone there, and you'll notice these finger and thumb are right at those collarbone points. If you're not familiar with those, right at the little bones and underneath and out a little bit into that indentation. So I have a tendency to do this a lot because it's so easy. People don't even know that you're doing that. Because when you tap, you can tap with all the points or just one. And just say what's on your mind. Things are stressful, say it out loud. And just breathe. I invite you to do more of this because the more you do this, the more you do it on a regular basis, like daily with me or on your own, about anything that's coming up for you can transform your life like it has mine. And if you want to know more about that, get my first book. I'm pointing in the opposite direction. Get my first book there. That is The Woo Woo Way. Unblock Your Chakras, Transform Your Life. There are life stories at the beginning of the chapters where I'm giving you examples of how my chakras were blocked or how I took on the belief system of my family paradigm. And just so you can see, and you are not alone. Sometimes we get stuck there. I certainly did for a long, long time. But I take you through the invisible energy centers, that energy system that we have in our body, and the centers called chakras that regulate everything going on and really do help you express and acknowledge things that are stuck within you in a very safe way. And I do that by comparing it to renovating a house. And we call it the house of you, your internal house. And we do a walkthrough. And there's a really great analogy to that where you can visualize, you can see how that works. At the ends of the chapters, after some lessons, are stories from clients. And I've put them all in witness protection, except for one who was okay with it. But so no one can try to find them and Google them and see who they are. They might recognize their stories, but they're really, really cool as well. Some of my life stories are very funny, sometimes heart-wrenching, but you get the gist of walking through 7 primary chakras. There are many more. And I just want to invite you to see that. You can go to my website and there's a sneak peek where you can see a few of those chapters. I might be taking that down soon because it's been up for quite a while, but you can also see things on Amazon for sure, more about it. And it's available in a lot of other online sources. It's also on Audible as well, so I love listening. But I've recorded a lot of it. I did video for you. There are URL and QR codes in there. And I just invite you to take a look because you can learn a lot. And it's a tool that you can have forever. There's a playbook inside at the back that gives you exercises that correlate with each chapter, with each chakra. It can really help you with anything going on in your life. So let me know how you feel about that too. Okay, out of the commercial, thank you for always coming on. I'm gathering more and more people, following, liking, sharing, subscribing on YouTube. And, there's more videos there. I'll be doing more later. Just remember that you are loved. I